if you understand this one dark truth, women will never ignore you again. Now, that sounds like a bold claim, right? But stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand something about attraction that most men never figure out their entire lives. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. If you've ever wondered what really makes a woman fall for a man, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. Because every day, I'm revealing the psychology behind attraction that most people never talk about. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. You see, most men think attraction is built on looks, money, or status. They think if they just look good enough, or earn enough, or say the right words, that's what makes women notice them. But the truth? None of that matters if you don't understand this one psychological trigger that women respond to subconsciously. And here's the dark part. This trigger isn't something you can fake. It's not something you can buy or learn overnight. It's something that comes from how you see yourself and how you move through the world. Let me explain. Every woman, consciously or not, is constantly scanning for one thing in a man: emotional dominance. Not dominance in a controlling or toxic way, but emotional dominance. The calm, grounded presence that tells her, I'm not easily shaken. That's the dark truth. Women are not attracted to the man who gives her everything. They're attracted to the man who doesn't need her to feel complete. That's why the nice guy often loses. Because his energy says, please choose me. While the man she can't stop thinking about says, you can come into my world if you can handle it. It's not arrogance, it's self-certainty. It's emotional power. And it drives women crazy even if they don't understand why. Here's what happens in her mind. When a man is emotionally strong, she feels something ancient, safety mixed with challenge. He doesn't flinch when she tests him. He doesn't lose himself trying to impress her. Instead, he stays grounded. Like a storm could hit and he'd still be standing there, unmoved. That stability triggers something deep inside her. It says, this man can handle life. He can handle me and trust me. Women will test you. Not because they want to hurt you, but because they want to feel that you're real. They push to see if your confidence is solid or just a mask. When you get defensive, chase validation, or start explaining yourself too much and she senses weakness. When you smile, stay calm, and don't react. That's when her attraction spikes. It's not about playing games. It's about holding your frame. So how do you build this kind of presence? Start by shifting your mindset. Stop viewing women as the prize and start viewing yourself as the one who sets the tone. When you talk to a woman, don't think, I hope she likes me. Think, do I like her energy? Does she add peace or chaos to my life? That shift alone changes your body language, your tone, your vibe. You stop seeking approval and start giving off something far more powerful. Detachment mixed with confidence. It's the energy of a man who could walk away and still be at peace. And ironically, that's the kind of man women chase hardest. Here's what most men never realize. Women are emotional creatures, not logical ones. They don't fall for your resume. They fall for how they feel around you. If she feels she can't shake you, she'll crave you. If she feels she can easily control your emotions, she'll lose interest. And that's why emotional dominance is so rare, because it requires true self-mastery. You can't fake calm. You can't fake not needing validation. It comes from a deeper place, knowing your value, even when the world doesn't recognize it. I once knew a guy who was obsessed with this one woman. He'd text her every day, compliment her, do everything right, but she barely noticed him. Then one day, he stopped chasing. He focused on his purpose, his goals, his peace, and when she came back, he didn't rush to reply. And suddenly, she was interested. Not because he played a game, but because his energy shifted. He stopped being reactive. He became the calm in her storm. That's the kind of presence women remember, even when they walk away. So yes, if you understand this one dark truth, that women crave emotional strength more than words, looks, or money, you'll never be ignored again. Because once you stop chasing attention and start commanding energy, everything changes. Your silence becomes attractive. Your calm becomes magnetic. Your presence speaks louder than any compliment could. So remember, attraction isn't about making her feel loved immediately. It's about making her feel your power, not the loud kind that tries to control her, but the quiet kind that controls itself. That's the dark truth about why some men never get ignored and why others spend years wondering what went wrong.